end up dead. So it's just best that you just gotta ignore shit sometimes. Like, Satan be trying. Like, yeah, God work harder, but Satan, he be working. Motherfuckers be trying to get your attention and your energy. They be wanting you to do some dumb shit so you can throw everything away. Because I honestly believe that people see the greatness in you before you do, or they see more of the greatness in you than yourself. Motherfuckers be knowing how great you are. Don't give them your energy, bro. Don't do no stupid shit and risk what you got going on. You done came too far. Motherfuckers are gonna try you, but make sure you prevail. Don't fail no test. They gonna fucking try you though, and they gonna try you. They want a reaction out of you. Don't give it to them. Yo, there's a lot of people out there that just want to get a reaction out of you. Like, it's a lot of people daily, like, they gonna try you. Like, and it's not always, they not always gonna try you in a way, like, try to punk you, but they gonna be trying you. Like, for some reason, they just so miserable within themselves that they want a reaction out of you. But you can't give them people your energy. Because if you give them people your energy, you're gonna end up in jail. Or they gonna end up dead. So it's just best that you just gotta ignore shit sometimes. Like, Satan be trying. Like, yeah, God work harder, but Satan, he be working. Motherfuckers be trying to get your attention and your energy. They be wanting you to do some dumb shit so you could throw everything away. Because I honestly believe that people see the greatness in you before you do, or they see more of the greatness in you than yourself. Motherfuckers be knowing how great you are. Don't give them your energy, bro. Don't do no stupid shit and risk what you got going on. You done came too far. Motherfuckers are gonna try you, but make sure you prevail. Don't fail no test. They gonna fucking try you though, and they gonna try you. They want a reaction out of you. Don't give it to them. Yo, there's a lot of people.
So there's a Black American gang attacking me. And this guy, I believe a lot of the people in the Black American community are aware, but me being a Nigerian, nobody really wants to help me, or they just don't want to get involved in the court process. Because they say, there's a saying in the Black American community that snitches end up in ditches. So I'm on Instagram, and they keep posting all these videos as I'm being attacked in the bathroom. My mother said our daughter Bolanle is part of a narcotic gang and was trying to kill my mother for money, because me and my mother was suing the police for taking me and my mother's home on Staten Island. And this guy was talking about some people who try you because they know you have a great future. My mother was saying the same thing, and he doesn't know my mother. She said her daughter, Bolani, was trying to kill her, was part of a narcotic gang in Pennsylvania, and was feeding my mother like car antifreeze poison, And now, I'm homeless on the street. I go to use the bathroom, and they bring Black Americans to jump in the bathroom, try to fight me. They say this is the street culture of trying to harm somebody in the bathroom, or even get me arrested or deported as a Nigerian, and I believe I'm a gay, transsexual Nigerian. I was born a male, but now I'm now a female. I'm only attracted to guys, I'm not attracted to women. So I go to the women's bathroom, and I believe that they may try to get me killed in the women's bathroom, so my mother's daughter would inherit everything and share with the gang members. But they say if you die in America, your property goes to your next of kin. Since I don't have a child, and I don't have any, I don't have any spouse, I'm not married, so I believe this is why these gangs want to kill me. They always attack me in the bathroom. I'm in Queens right now, and a woman came into the bathroom to attack me, and this woman, she looks like my mother's sister, who's also here in America, but she doesn't communicate with me, my mother said her daughter is part of a narcotic gang. So I'm like, who is giving these people my information to know where I'm at? So I've been under FBI surveillance also since I was my mother brought me in 2000 to America. The immigration arrested me, said there was something wrong with my visa, that children are not supposed to be in America with their parents, So now I heard that people that are criminals, sometimes the law enforcement hire them as informants. So I've been under immigration and FBI surveillance since they arrested me in 2000. I finally got my green card in 2008, back. But still, they said they would just surveil you forever, because I've been criticizing Trump, and since my mother got killed also, I've been criticizing the government here online. So I believe they may have hired my mother's daughter, who killed my mother, to be acting as an informant and to try to get the security agency may be trying to harm me, because a black American that was helping me with my court papers when the police took my home, Eric Garner, the police would have choked him dead. You know. So today I was using the bathroom, and a black American woman came to attack me in the bathroom. That's her. This is her wearing a hat. She looks like my mother's sister.
Excuse me, are you talking to me? Don't follow me and insulting me.
Did you just now say something a few minutes ago?
Excuse me.
You're your own business, aren't you?
So she acts like she's crazy, but she looks like my mother's sister. Every time I go to the bathroom here in Queens, she'll follow me to the bathroom. And at some point she told me I'm going to jump to break the door open and attack you in the bathroom. So I'm a transsexual. I was born a male, but I'm now a female. And they have this black American woman. She always tries to attack me in the bathroom. I have diarrhea. They don't let me use the bathroom. I heard a lot of transsexuals in America commit suicide due to being denied access to the bathroom. So this is an attempted murder. You know, and I believe a lot of people in the black American community are aware that some black Americans are trying to kill a foreigner and steal the money through my mother's daughter, Bolanle. You know, because they believe she would inherit the money because I don't have any child. I don't have any, I don't have any, I'm not married to anybody. You know, so this woman, multiple of them. Right now I'm in Queens. She attacked me here in Queens, but the last stop on the out train, I'm using the women's bathroom when she followed me to the bathroom. And she was acting like she was crazy, but she always follows me to the bathroom, so she's not crazy. And at one point, she said, I'm going to burst the door open and attack you in the bathroom. So she's threatening me. This is sexual abuse, sexual harassment. This is an inheritance scam, human trafficking. When my mother's daughters killed my mother, they stole my green card. That's me sitting on the toilet. They stole my green card and my passport. So I don't have any ID to escape. I don't have any ID. So Queens prosecutor, you have to help me. A black American gang is attacking me as a Nigerian. And I believe so, they're also avenging the slavery of black Americans. They say Africans sold them to slavery. So they're, and I believe some law enforcement is helping them to provide them some rogue FBI agents giving this black American gang anywhere I'm at. They'll come and attack me. That's her. That's her. She looks like my mother's sister. That sister name is Tutu. That sister, I heard that my mother's sister is living in Long Island somewhere. She, our own child sponsored her to come to America on a green card, but she doesn't really mess with me because so my mother said I should just stay away from all her family that they didn't help her also when me and my mother was homeless. So this is her. She's a black American, but she looks like my mother's sister. And I guess they're just trying to get me to remember my mother. They said a black American was killed like this. His name is Jordan Neely. Last year, he went on the train, said his mother was killed also. He's just tired about life, and a white guy snuck behind him and choked him. So sometimes they bring people that even look like my mother to come around me, to keep reminding me of my mother, and this, she looks like my mother's sister. She's covering her head, but when she removes her hat, she looks like my mother's sister. She's as tall as my mother's sister. She's so tall she can even see me. She's taller than the bathroom stall. So she's able to see me, and she'll be looking at me when I'm using the bathroom, looking on top of the bathroom stall. So they're sexually abusing me and stuff. She's as tall as the bathroom stall. That's what I mean. So, and she comes in and menaces me, don't let me use the bathroom, won't let me finish it. There's 2 stalls there, the other one was vacant, and she didn't try to use the bathroom. She just came there to menace me. So this is very, and I believe some black Americans are aware, but they just don't want to help me. A lot of them, they'll be posting messages before I get attacked. And look at this guy squatting. He posted a message squatting, and saying some people try to attack you because they know you're going to be great and they want to stop you from being great. He said, don't react back to them. A lot of people out there just want to get a reaction out of you. And they said Trump just signed a law that they should be arresting homeless and put us in the psych ward. And I said a lot of times the police will kill people when trying to put them in psych ward. And it's in a squatting position. Even they hire little kids outside, they'll be squatting when they see me, and soon I'll get attacked in any bathroom I use. So this is not funny. It's in a squatting position. It's like in a bathroom. That's the shower behind him, and he's saying something. And it's wearing the red, meaning blood. So I don't know if the gang is the Blood and Crips. I don't know what gang my mother, but my mother's address is part of a gang, and they've stolen my passport. My mother was helping me hold my passport and green card. And then when daughters killed her, they took the passport and green card. The immigration gave me 2 green cards by mistake. They're supposed to give you only 1. So my mother had 1 for me, and my mother had my childhood passport. She was holding for me. So when my mother's daughter came, my mother, they stole the passport and green card for me. The extra green card I had, the police arrested me in 2019 after somebody jumped me. and took that green card from me. So I don't have any identity document to run away. So I'm being trafficked. You know, and you have black Americans that are aware, and they wouldn't help me, but they would post messages online, but they never. I said some of them just don't want to testify in court because, you know, they don't want to go through that process of testifying in court. So, you know, and he also said something that seems a little weird. You know, he said something about, because I always post messages, and if I feel they may have information, I'll post videos like this, and I would tag them, and nobody will respond. And he was saying because, you know, and it says something that's very weird in one of his videos. He said the reason why nobody wants to mess with you is because you always, you know, you always try to get people in chaos. He said you should try to speak peace. So I guess he's trying to tell me that, you know, if I want people to tell them to help me, I shouldn't just put them on blast online. I should try to send them a nice message, say, hi, I want to be your friend. Would you want to be my friend? And, you know, and then, you know, but I'm not looking to make any friend with anybody. I'm afraid of getting romance scammed. I'm afraid of being kidnapped. So that's why I post messages online and tag people openly. So I think it was alluding to this, that's why nobody wants to mess with you. He posted another video. So that's why nobody responds to you or wants to be your friend. It's because you don't know how to approach people peacefully. You know, you always approach people, you know, in a dramatic way. Yeah, when I do see that they posted a message that may be referring to me, you know, I do respond back to the video, panicky, telling them, please, if you have any information. So I'm going to appeal to him. His name is A. Zeus. Please, if you have any information, please help me contact the prosecutor's office. I'm not trying to befriend anybody. I'm afraid of being kidnapped or being killed. I don't know who's a gang member or not. So please, I'm not looking for any romance with anybody. I'm not looking to marry anybody. I'm not accusing you of trying to engage a romance scam with me. But, you know, because a guy told me he wanted to marry me. I told him no. And punched me and raped me in the Bronx and threw me out of his house. You know, I was looking for a bathroom to use. He told me I could come to his house to use the bathroom. As soon as we got to his house, he told me he wants to marry me. I was like, I don't even know you. Like, what is this about? And he raped me and punched me and kicked me out of his house. Yeah, and the police wouldn't help me. So I've been experiencing a lot of weird stuff. You know, I'm trying to sue for the way my mother was killed and for the way immigration arrested me. So I don't know if that's what it means by you have a great future. And so people want to destroy that future and possibly get you arrested. Or, you know, I guess by arrested means as a foreigner, they're trying to get me in a fight so that they can deport me out of America, so I won't be able to sue anybody. Because once they deport you out of America, the American government won't let you back to sue, especially sue the American government. So, you know, I believe they just want the police to kill me, so my mother's daughter will be able to sue on my behalf. And they say, you know, because it's been a long time since the immigration arrested me in 2000, so the statute of limitations expired. So I believe this is why they're trying to jump me, make me look I'm crazy, and that's why I haven't sued. So my mother's daughter will be able to sue. That was crazy for 25 years. That's why I didn't sue. They say when the statute of limitation expires like that, the only time you can sue is to ask for extension of statute of limitation, claim the victim was crazy. So I guess why they want to kill me, and you know, and these guys wearing red, you know, and squatting. So they always try to attack me in the bathroom. So Mr. Jesus, please provide prosecutor information. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make friends with anybody. I don't really trust anybody. So if you have any information, you know, about these attackers, my mother's daughter is Bolanle and the other name is Flora. My mother, before she was killed also by those daughters, they set my mother up. Said that they were giving my mother like poison food. So my mother started having symptoms of heart attack. So my mother fled Pennsylvania to come to New York because she knew her daughter, especially that Bolanle, was a gang member, and she was afraid the gang may sabotage her medical treatment in Pittsburgh Hospital. So my mother came to New York thinking she was going to be saved, you know, to treat her heart disease. And daughter showed up in New York, in Bellevue Hospital, and they were trying to get my mother angry, and they told the hospital to arrest my mother, that she's crazy, and that they said my mother collapsed. You know, while they were trying, as the hospital agreed to arrest my mother, that she's crazy, even though my mother isn't crazy. You know, so this guy is squatting in the bathroom, and they have little kids also. When they see me, they will start squatting like they're using the bathroom on the floor openly. And when I try to use in the bathroom, people come and jump in the bathroom. It's like they're using kids to also warn me I'm going to be jumping in the bathroom. So I don't know. This is so weird that people don't want to testify in court and, you know, and stuff. So anyway, here's his message where he said, The reason why people don't want to, support you is because you don't approach people peacefully. So everybody's afraid of being involved in a drama, you know. Yeah, okay, I think, yeah, he posted it. Yeah.
Nobody you gonna lose. Don't be in no competition with nobody. Nobody wants to be around you with your negative energy. Raise your frequency. Why every time people come around you, their energy getting lowered? Why every time people come around you, it's always trouble? Why you can't just be peaceful? Like, why is it always a bunch of chaos with you? Why you can't just go through a day and you just chilling? Like, why you always gotta black out on somebody and do the most? But raise your frequency. You're gonna end up being very lonely with your energy because your energy is disgusting. Don't nobody want to be around that. And the people that do want to be around that, you should even cut them off. Because ask yourself, why would they want to be around energy that's like this? Like, just nothing but negativity and just gossip and foolishness. Like, raise your frequency, bro. Don't nobody want to be around that. People like peace. Like, people that have been through enough chaos in their life. Don't nobody want to be around chaos all the time. Raise your frequency or you're going to die lonely. Like, come on, that stuff got to get old. You got to reach a point where all that toxic and that nasty energy shit, that shit got to get old to you. But you got to raise your frequency. Leave all that bullshit in the past or you're going to die lonely. That's the harsh truth.
You know, so that seemed like a trust. Say, leave all that bullshit in the past or you're going to die alone. So people always approach me like in a romantic way that, so I don't know that's what it means, that I should rather approach people in a romantic way and get married to them and just move on. And, but I'm not looking to get married to anybody. I'm not looking to have a child with anybody. I'm not looking to adopt anybody's child, so, but if anybody has information about this gang that attacks me in the bathroom, please don't just threaten me that I'm going to die lonely. Yes, I'm alone, but I deserve justice, and I hope the Queen's prosecutor would help me arrest this Black American gang that attacked me in the bathroom. And FIFA will be aware. I want FIFA to be aware. They're attacking foreigners. They've stolen my green card, stolen my passport. I'm stranded. I can't travel freely to escape for my life. And I've been contacting prosecutors in Brooklyn and elsewhere. They don't respond back to me. So I'm going to try and contact the Queen's prosecutor. I contacted the police commissioner also. Her name is Jessica Tisch. She doesn't respond back to me. So I don't know how powerful this Black American gang is. So this is like human trafficking, abuse. I'm trapped. My passport and green card has been stolen. I can't even escape to find another city to go to, to hide from these kidnappers, that are coming to the bathroom to try to get me killed and hope that my mother's daughter will inherit all my property.